Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And guys, in this video, I'm taking you through a very important concept, which is what is the difference between VMware vSphere and VMware ESXi and vCenter, because there is a small confusion and a small doubt for lots of people. They don't understand exactly what is the difference between all three components, because all three components are separate and they have their own characteristics, own role, and a couple of things. So I'm just taking through you this video, and in this video, very small information about it, and I hope this video will be informative. If it is informative, please don't forget to subscribe channel. And guys, as you can see here on this screen only, I have taken three graphics here. One is this one is my vCenter, this one, and this is my vSphere basically, and this is my ESXi. Okay, so all things are, all three are different from each other, and they have their own role and functionality. So if I talk about in this post, it is just a basic introduction. This post is not a deep dive, and it is not even much technical. We'll focus on VMware terminology. It is just a quick and a small for folks unsure about difference between. So that is what I'm telling. And almost anyone knows ESXi, but difference between vSphere and vCenter, and people are often confused. Okay, that is what I'm telling. So this post will help you. I'm sure you will be able to you will be able to understand, and you will be able to explain what is the difference between VMware vSphere, ESXi, and vCenter or vCenter. So guys, here it was launched in 2001. VMware ESXi, formerly known as VMware ESX server, has started the virtual revaluation basically. So, and today VMware is one of the leading data center virtualization company, now part of Dell. These are the basic information. Now if we talk about what is VMware ESXi, so it is a basically hypervisor. It is a hypervisor. Let me show you. I will give you a clear demo here. So I have one I have installed vCenter, and I will show you ESXi. So this is what I have installed. This is my vCenter, and this is my vSphere ESXi, this one. So this is known as a hypervisor. Here we install it to create virtual machine and do virtualization basically. And apart from this, it is called one hypervisor, and I have on this machine I have this. Let me minimize it. So I'm using, this is also one hypervisor, type 2 hypervisor, VMware workstation. So I have installed two machines here. One is now this vCenter, and one is ESXi. So if you look, this is the login page of this one ESXi, and this is this got installed, and we can access it by IP address. So that is what I'm doing here. I have I closed it, sorry. So let me show you. Let me log in. This is virtual machine, and here I think here I have logged in. Yes, in this, and I need to minimize this, and I'm making some mistake. This is my vCenter machine. Okay, this vCenter machine, let me maximize it, and here I have connected both. So if you log in, so let me give you a little brief about it. So it is a hypervisor, and it is a piece of software, very tiny, which install a single physical server host. We call it host basically, and allow to run several different operating system or OS to run side by side. So this is the basic functionality of ESXi. You can create multiple virtual machine, you can install multiple operating system, and the OS are completely separated from each other. So you can have multiple operating system, and they will be having separation between all of them, and can communicate via network with the rest of world. So they can communicate with each other by doing proper networking in LAN or WAN, whatever it is. And apart from this, operating system are running on virtual machine where each virtual machine has virtual hardware, memory, and disk. And a little more thing about ESXi, which is a hypervisor, has free and paid version. They are available free as well as paid, and the free version is somehow limited, allows limited scale, and cannot be managed via central management server vCenter. And however, the free ESXi, also called VMware ESXi hypervisor, can connect to remote storage where a virtual machine can be created and stored and executed. This is what I'm talking about here, and it means that this remote storage can be shared between several hosts, but not virtual machines. The VMs are owned by each ESXi, so no central management possible with this option. So meaning is very simple. Let me show you here. Let me go to virtual machine, and this is the one. So you can log in here, and you can go to interface console. This is what, so you can create multiple host here. Okay, this is a host basically. And if you talk about networking, you can do networking from here. You can create a storage here, and if you go to this option, let me go and create virtual machine and register from here. Okay, all those things can be done here. So this is what we have in ESXi basically. This is a demo about it. And similarly, next one is vCenter. So now we will talk about second component or concept. vCenter server is a central piece of software which allows central management of the whole infrastructure. And from single console you can do pretty much everything. vCenter can be installed on Windows, but also deployed as a virtual appliance, pre-configured virtual machine with a Pathom OS Linux, which is very fast booting Linux distribution. And this swap to the Pathom OS is quite recent, where VMware used SUSE Linux Enterprise Server. Basically it is known as SUSE. And this is what I'm talking about, vCenter, and it is available in a couple of version, you can say, like vCenter server Essential, Plus, Standard, Enterprise, couple of things. And this is what I'm talking about. I have one vCenter here, I have one data center, and I have a couple of virtual machine host. On host I have installed, so this is my ESXi. Here I have installed lots of virtual machine I have created. And this is also, you can say, data center, and this is this is host. Here also I have created lots of virtual machine, and here all the data is kept, and I can manage all those things from here. And I can access this VMware vCenter server by client or through console. So the meaning is very simple. Let me give you demo here. I have installed VMware vCenter here, and the IP address is something what I have given. Let me show you here. That is 253. You can see in previous video. So I can access this through this VMware vSphere. So it is not working for me, but still I can access it by console. I have given the IP address, and it is telling me launch vSphere client HTML5 or launch VMware vSphere web client. So you can select one of them. And if it is asking, this flash player should be installed, so it will give you better view. So I'm going with this, and I can log in here, like this is my vCenter admin and password. So you have seen the interface of ESXi. Okay, if you want to create virtual machine here, from here you can create. And this is I'm trying to log into vCenter. So again, it is a vSphere client where which we can use to take remote of vCenter. So the interface of vCenter is like this. This is little bit different from this one. So This is what I have one. This is called host. Okay, now if you go to this one, you can see lots of things like host and cluster. So this is what does it mean by, I'm just giving basic information about. You can create, you can add this host here, and you can manage from here itself. If you have multiple hosts, 4 5 10 or multiple, you all can add here and manage from here. So if you want to configure cluster, you should have two virtual machine or two hosts, so you can add both of them and create cluster from here. Okay, storage you can manage from here. And to make communication between two hosts by using switches like a standard switch or distributed switch, you can use this networking. So I will be talking about all those things in coming up videos. So this is just difference between both the three component, basically what is ESXi and vSphere vCenter server. Okay, and next one is like if we talk about vCenter server essential. So as part of VMware vSphere essential, it is a essential plus bundle basically. And this version of the vCenter server, also called vCenter server essential, is good to manage up to 3 hosts, up to 2 physical CPU each. And if you are a small customer, you can imagine running comfortable without comfortably about 60 virtual machine, then this solution might be very helpful and okay for you. And with the essential kit, you got not only vCenter server license, but also license for ESXi 3 host, and up to you can use 2 CPU each. And if we talk about a standalone vCenter, so guys, full full blown vCenter server which can manage up to 2000 hosts with up to 25,000 powered on virtual machine. This is vCenter server license only. And vCenter itself is just one part of the licensing puzzle, and you need to have license for each of your connected ESXi host in order to manage them from a single central location. And those licensing has basically 3 different flavor, like a standard, enterprise plus, and it counts per physical CPU. These are the basic characteristics of a vCenter server and all. So if you are planning to have host with 2 physical CPU, you will need to have 2 license just for that particular host. So you need to take care all about this. Now the third component, which is VMware vSphere, what it is. So guys, basically it is a suite. VMware vSphere is a commercial name of whole VMware suite. So it will have lots of component. As I mentioned, the pricing differs, but one of the lower cost bundle are vSphere Essential or Essential Plus. So you can say it is a package. Okay, it is a vSphere as a package. You can get VMware vCenter, vSphere, and lots of things, lots of components are there in VMware. So if you are going with this package only, so it basically, and the difference between those two, there are everything is in the packaging and feature, not the actual software. Depending on the licensing you apply, the infrastructure unlocks more feature accessibility by vSphere web client. And note that there is also vSphere HTML client, but its function are for now limited. VMware continues its development. So meaning is very simple here. I'm using this this one. I tried to log in like this is all about. So these are they're working on this. They're making some development or bringing some changes. So guys, in this video, this much only basic information. I hope this video will be informative. If you want more videos, updated videos, please don't forget to subscribe channel, comment, share, and like this, and don't forget to hit this bell button on your YouTube here, so you will be getting all the notification of all the updated videos. So guys, till then, bye bye and have a nice time. And next video I will be talking about something different and some other topic. Until then, bye bye. Thanks for watching for this video.